Hello everyone and welcome to Cthulhu Picks 5. In this series, I choose a topic of Airsoft products and pick 5 items. I give you the details and explain why I chose the product. In this video, I want to address the now concluded SHOT Show 2017 out of Las Vegas, Nevada. These are my 5 picks of SHOT Show 2017. Starting off, I would like to talk about the Jag Precision M870 shotgun. Jag has been producing many rifles from the Modify XTC to the Jag Arms PHX-15. Here's why I picked their M870 shotgun. It's gas-powered, it fires 3 to 6 rounds per shell, and full metal construction. If this sounds familiar, it's because you might be saying the gun already exists. And you would be right, because the gun is a one-for-one clone of the TM870 shotgun that came out last year. Jag made a few internal improvements to better reinforce the gas components, and if all works out, the gun should be cheaper when it comes to market in March. Coming in at number 2 is the LBX Gentoo combat uniforms. High-quality uniforms that are cost-effective or difficult to come by. Many repro uniforms are made to look the part but not function the part. LBT saw that there was a market for high-quality, cost-effective uniforms, so they formed LBX. The Gentoo line will utilize a jersey material on the chest and underarms of the shirt for comfort and breathability. The sleeves are designed now to slide up the forearm to the elbow and Velcro to tighten. The lower pockets on the thigh of the pants have now been lowered slightly so sitting is more comfortable and any mags in the pockets will not fall out anymore. LBX will also be providing official knee pad inserts, so there will be no need to go to other brands for knee pad inserts. The only complaint I have about this announcement is it will be released in the Cayman pattern. Why Cayman? I don't know. Yes, have a unique product. Maybe it's a special license, but honestly I prefer solid colors over unique camo. Even multicam is preferred, and I don't even like multicam. Anyways, coming in at number 3 is the Jag G2 Gearbox. As a tech, I am very excited for this release that will be in many, if not next to all future G&G rifles. They redesigned the shell to be reinforced due to complaints from cracking. The air nozzles, cylinder head, and piston head will be CNC machined from metal, hopefully aluminum. The gear set positioning is adjusted for a lower stress design on the gear set and motor. The gearbox will have a quick change spring guide so the FPS can be changed without a complete disassembly of the gearbox. The electronic control board that comes with the gearbox will have a burst function that can be adjusted from the selector switch. The gearbox will also be used in the future 308 rifle being released as well. But what makes most techs excited is the main screws that hold the gearbox together on the proper side. The only downside of this gearbox would be the mag detection system. There are not enough details about how the system functions and if it can be removed. Like the KWA ERG, I don't care for mag detection systems. Yes, realism is great, but from a teching standpoint it is tedious, and from a sport aspect, another aspect of a rifle's internals to malfunction or break in the field is something a player can't afford. I accept this for GBBRs because they mechanically function in the way the real steel versions function. Coming in at number 4 is the Tag-In standalone M203 launcher. Tag-In make quality airsoft grenades for many applications. They already have an AK mounted launcher of the same function and design, but now they have made a version for the M4 and a standalone unit. The launchers all fire their M203 rounds without the need of the charged shell casings. They run off 12 grams CO2, making this a very cost-effective choice for milsim players. And, as a side note, Evike announced they have gotten the rights to officially sell the products after the ATF fiasco given Tag-In as a Russian company selling a product that is a high-end firework. Finally, at number 5 is the G&G TR16 MBR 308 rifle. This rifle is a custom rifle by G&G that compares to products like the M110 and SR25. What makes the rifle unique is the aforementioned G2 gearbox, meaning a plethora of parts versus a version 2.5 gearbox, and they modified the upper receiver and mags so the rifle only needs an M4 style hop-up unit. The weapon also utilizes a 90-degree selector, meaning safe at 0 degrees, semi at 45 degrees, and full auto at 90. What makes me excited for this rifle is the DMR implications. Any internals to make a DMR are now readily available. You can modify the gearbox for semi-auto. The hop-up is easily replaced with an aftermarket M4 unit, so a flat hop or IR hop is easily achievable. Because of the enlarged magazines, the gun also fills the image role of the DMR that event organizers focus on. If I did a DMR build, this would be the rifle I'd go for. And that concludes this episode of Cthulhu Picks 5. Please let me know in the comments below if you like my picks for SHOT Show 2017, or anything that I missed that you think would have been more appropriate for this list. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to get updates on future videos, and please check out my team, Cerberus Tactical Airsoft, on Facebook. Now get out there and play.